Guys, WandaVision sucks. Maybe it doesn't suck, but it's not that good. Guys, welcome back to Why It's Trash, the show where we go over why your favorite games, movies, and TV shows are dog. WandaVision, man, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. I can already taste the comments. I can already taste the salt from the comments. Let me start off by saying that WandaVision isn't a bad show in any way. Marvel's done something really creative and unique, but I can't say with confidence that it's a good show. When WandaVision first started, like before even episodes were out, it was very confusing. The trailers were very unclear what was going on, but you could kind of get a sense just by understanding how confusing it was. You know, you put two and two together. Vision was alive. Wanda was in a world we'd never seen before. Who can do that? Wanda's powers. So immediately my first prediction, before episode 1 even started, was that Wanda was doing something to bring Vision back. She couldn't take it. We saw in Endgame she was having coping problems. She created some type of world with her mind powers because she has the power of the Mind Stone, basically, because she was made from it. So I knew that she had to do something. The sitcoms and everything, I didn't really understand what that had to do with it, but I actually thought that was cool. I thought that was a unique way to kind of explore what Wanda wanted to be with Vision, and you know, they pulled it off pretty well by doing all the different TV shows and stuff. But some of it was a little bit too much. Like sometimes during the first 4 episodes, I just kind of got bored during those sitcom parts. Like they were literally just sitcoms, like nothing but it. But even then, the first couple episodes, we weren't sure that Wanda was making a world. We thought it could have been something deeper. There could have been a deeper meaning behind everything. A big plot revelation. But there wasn't. There was no plot revelation. It was exactly what I thought it was. Spoilers for WandaVision, by the way. Wanda created the world with her powers. She brought Vision back to life with her powers, but he can only stay in the world. And that was it. I mean, that's the whole show. Now we have some villains that are from the comics coming in, some witches that have powers and stuff, and we'll get to that in a minute. But besides that, I mean, that was the whole show. Wanda literally just created a world for her and Vision to be in because she couldn't deal with, not being away from Vision. And we go through 8 episodes of Vision kind of starting to figure it out. You have the people on the outside trying to get in and figure it out. But all for what? I felt like the show was just very predictable always and very destined to go down one path, like Wanda built this world. Obviously, there's people outside trying to break in. Obviously, they don't want her doing this. She has people hostage. So eventually, she's not going to have the world anymore. She has to learn. She's in the future phase 4 movies. She can't be in there forever. I also felt like Vision was a very underwhelming character. It was WandaVision, but it didn't really feel like it was nearly about Vision as much as it was Wanda. And obviously, that's because Wanda's alive. Wanda is the one who created Vision. No, it just felt more like Wanda's show, Wanda's world, Wanda's life, Wanda everything. And it's a tragic story. That's what I like about it. It's a tragic story. Wanda is really down bad and really didn't want to lose Vision and created all of this, took people hostage, did terrible things just to ensure that her world would be safe till it inevitably has to fall because she can't keep people hostage forever. But I wish it all had more meaning behind it. I wish there was more of a really deep plot in the show that they could have built in 9 episodes. It's not impossible to build an amazing story in 10 episodes, especially with the characters that are already in place. I just felt like it was too simple and direct. I was hoping to see a little bit of maybe why Wanda, or how she learned how to build the entire zone, like how she knew how to convert everything, how she had that power, because I don't think we've seen her do anything like that before. We've seen her do mind control, but we haven't seen her do anything related to changing objects directly. I think it's partially the way they built it. They built it like you weren't supposed to know what was going on, but then again, how else would all of this go on? So you were just kind of waiting through those sitcom episodes to eventually just see Wanda do what she did. I'm not even impressed that there wasn't that much action. There wasn't that much action in the show, and I think we'll see a good amount of action in the finale, but the action wasn't what it needed. I was happy to see a Marvel series without all the action and without all the fighting, but more dialogue based, more figuring it out, more mystery. But I just feel like the plot development was just too simple, too predictable, too easy. I also feel like it was a little bit too deep for Wanda's character to go to the extent to build a fake world and keep people hostage, especially after what she did in Civil War. I don't remember in Civil War, she blew up that entire building full of civilians and shit, and she killed hundreds of people, and she felt really bad about it, and that was the whole reason partially Civil War happened. But now she's kind of doing, terrorist acts again without any remorse or even thought about that she might be doing something wrong. And of course, she'll understand later that she's doing it wrong. But right now, I'm surprised that her character was so quick, even if Vision died, even if she was coping, to create a fake world and take people hostage. Like, that kind of felt like her character development fell off. And like I said, WandaVision is made to progress phase 4, to make things happen, set some foundations of new characters and all that. And don't get me wrong, that's all cool. But I still couldn't get with the whole idea that I just feel like it really could have been better. Like I said, I give credit where credit is earned. And I think that Marvel did a good job trying to do something different, doing something creative with the sitcom idea and just the whole plot development. But at the same time, it was just a little underwhelming. And I feel like if there was a little bit more time put into it, they could have made a really interesting story with Wanda. I want to know what you guys thought of WandaVision. Did you think it was fire? Did you think it was trash? Did you think it definitely could have been a little bit better? Let me know down below. I respect everyone's opinion, but it wasn't that good, yeah. I don't think it's worth a rewatch, really. And that's kind of what can determine a good show. Is it rewatchable? And I don't think there's too much value in rewatching WandaVision again. That's all I got to say, guys. You know me, I'm Treyllo. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
It do not matter, I'm driving a cat down in Nevada, got a big shiny batter, say doing what matters, climbing the ladder, stay baddest bitches of badness, all of them ride me, get on your knees, shorty surprise me, all the things money can buy me, no one assign me, halfway through I just stop trying, it do not matter, I'm driving a cat.